Because people, if it gets a little too fancy, people will sometimes complain about music. So they're used to just
More
really
more
super
space. Got it.
simple. And
Simple.
Roseanne's going to be talking for like 5 minutes.
Okay, so I'll just do light
It's going to
light
be great.
stuff.
Yeah, you'll feel
Yeah.
you're doing
Yeah.
that stuff
Oh yeah. And if something doesn't sound right, just say, "Oh,
I'll
hang
look at you
on.
and go,
Give me the look." I won't take offense to it.
great.
I'm very open communicator.
So this guy goes there. Oh.
My school teacher is out, waiting for everyone to be seated before I start. Well, I am Reverend Rita, if you don't already know me. Louder? Number 14, can you bring it up a little bit? How's that sound? I'll just speak louder. Okay, so I'm Reverend Rita, if you don't already know me. Reverend Patrick's standing over there. And we have a wonderful music team today, headed by Jeevan, and Dana has stepped in. And yay. And Luis is here, I believe, yes. So we miss Michael and Carrie, and if you're watching, we love you. And we know that your life is unfolding perfectly in Las Vegas, of all places. But but Spirit is everywhere, and Spirit is in Las Vegas. So, yeah. So, anyway, welcome to Center for Spiritual Living, Kaua'i. And another person missing today is Michelle. So, I'm just going to tell you a few things about what's happening this week. And in your program is everything. And on the table over there is a little flyer that has all the December events in it. So, you can pick that up too. But I think they're all on the back of your program for the most part. But we wanted to tell you that the calendar fundraiser, so graciously given to us by Sue Buckley with her beautiful calendars that she created with her photographs and Ernest Holmes quotes. There's only a couple left, so if you want one still, you need to see her after service, or Reverend Diane. And then this month, there's 20% off all the books in the bookstore. So this is your chance to get some of that great Science of Mind knowing, okay? Yeah. We just go with the spirit. We just go with the spirit here. Anyway, and then the other thing about this week, we're going to Mahalona Hospital to be at their caroling and tree lighting. I guess it's the first time they've ever done it. The hospice choir is going to be there singing, and we're going to give our support. So if you want to come and join us, it'll be really beautiful. We're just going to meet at the doors at 6 o'clock and go in and really support the people there. All right? It'll be a beautiful, beautiful night. And thank you, Analia Russell, for recommending that wherever you are. She's in the kitchen, I think. Oh, there you are. All right. Thank you. And then the only other thing you need to know about this week is on Saturday, if you're a woman only, we don't want any men there. And don't try. Patrick tries to get in every year. We're having our annual women's holiday party, and it's a brunch this time, and potluck brunch, and Deborah Valentina is in charge of that, so see her. She has a sign-up sheet on the table if you haven't already, and it's next Saturday from 11 to 1, and brunch is the theme, right? Yeah. And then she has some special things planned for us. So that's basically it. So take a deep breath. And I'm going to invite Roseanne Jones up to lead us in our meditation. She is a board member here and also a practitioner intern. Here we go.
Thank you. Thank you. Aloha, everybody. Breathing into, settling in from all of your socializing and settling into your chairs. And just knowing that these next few moments are for you to enjoy. And as a seed thought going into your meditation time, I have some words from Buddha. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Three things cannot be hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Enjoy. Three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. And as you gently open your eyes and come back to this moment, I know the truth. The truth is that we are all one. There is an irresistible spirit that is within each of us. It is within me. It is within each of you sitting here. It is within every person listening, in every person throughout the universe. And this Spirit is enticing us to find our own good. And our good is joy and beauty, creative expression, love, peace, always peace. And I know that as this service unfolds, it is unfolding perfectly. And the words and the music, all that needs to be heard here is heard, and all that needs to be said is said. And that this service unfolds with love, with joy, and with peace, as we say together, and so it is.
Thank you, Roseanne. So we're going to take a moment to light our peace candle, as we do every Sunday, to just continually remind ourselves that peace begins within our own hearts, within our own being, within our own spirit, within our own soul. And as we do sit here and remember that, we're going to sing a chant by Karen Drucker. It's in your program. We might throw in a couple extra words, so bear with us. It's okay. Relax. We're just relaxing today. It's easy and effortless.
It's good to see you, Jiva. Beautiful to have you here.
I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my joy. I send my joy over the mountains. I send my joy over the sea. I send my joy up to the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my power. I send my power over the mountains. I send my power over the sea. I send my power up to the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my love. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love up to the heavens, and it returns to me. I forgot peace. I send my peace over the mountains. I send my peace over the sea. I send my peace up to the heavens, and And so it is.
So it is.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Roseanne.
Roseanne.
Thank you, Dana and Sue and
Look
Jeevan.
at you
Thank you.
guys.
Mm.
Instant band. And I just
the
see
way
that
spirit works.
I noticed that a lot of people are like trying to play games with me. They're like switching seats and not being where they usually are. I see what happens here. I see what you're up to.
Yay,
Change.
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 Okay. So here we are.
So where are we, Rita?
Where are we? We're in a Center for Spiritual Living. What do we do here? We're crazy people. We party a lot. We like to be together. And we like to express spirit. We like to express spirit here. And that's what we're going to be talking about today, which is that divine presence that's within and through everything. And it's love. And so we are here today to celebrate that presence, that love, and to bring that out into the streets from here. Because if we don't bring it out into the streets, what's the point, right? We can all have a good time here and pat each other on the back, but it's about bringing it out into the world too. So, and I know you each do that in your own individual way. Yeah.
Yes. And my mantra is this day happening to you, or are you happening to this day? Think about it. Take it home with you. What I would like to know is who is here for the very first time. Please raise your hand if you've ever, first time in this space. No. First time here. Go ahead. Yeah, Karen. There you go. Over here. There you go. And guess what? We know something very, very special about you. And some of your friends have told us, and we've made a few little items here to especially, who else is new?
Who was here for the first time?
Yep. There you go.
There he is. Okay.
Okay, so what do we know about them? What do we know? You are magnificent. That's what you say. She says, thank you.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
Yeah, and how do we know that? It's because we know that about ourselves. Shall we all say it together? I am magnificent. And there are some people watching in on us every Sunday.
Thanks to Jonathan back there.
There's Jonathan. And we know for a fact, because I just got a text, that Michael and Carrie are watching at this. Not that I was checking my text during the meditation. I'm just letting you know. But anyway, let's say aloha, Michael and Carrie.
Aloha.
Yes.
You and everybody else watching, let's let them know. You
Exactly.
are magnificent.
So say something to your person sitting next to you. Tell them who they are. Yeah. You are. I am magnificent. You're magnificent. I am. Oh, you are.
You are magnificent. We love that bass. That bum, bum, bum. It's awesome.
Wow, it's like a bar here.
Yeah, it's cool when you have like the
There you go.
Okay.
Let's
do it.
All right, we have plenty. Hello. Aloha.
Okay, so
We have all that time to do that right after the service with coffee. What else is happening over there?
something. Only Ron knows for sure.
That's right.
All right, so we're going back to our roots, back at the Aston Aloha, where we sang this song very many times, and we haven't sung it since then because it was Jeevan's song. So he's going to lead us in this wonderful song of unity and welcoming, right?
Yes.
And he's going to tell us how to pronounce the words because
Yes.
this will be our song for the month.
This song comes from Africa, West Africa, and Baba Olotunji told us that it's over 1,000 years old. So when people would travel from village to village, they would sing this song, and the people in the next village would hear them singing and know that they were coming in peace, and they were going to party, get up and dance. So I invite you to get up and dance. I can't because I'm kind of sitting down here. But and clap your hands, dance, sing along. The song goes funga, alafea, ashe, ashe.
Ashe.
Yeah. And then it goes ashe, ashe, and then you say ashe, ashe. And then the second verse is kabo, olegwa. Ashe, ashe. So there's a variety of pronunciations and versions of this song. This is the one that I was taught. So, let's
And
do it.
and my favorite.
Ready?
So let's all stand.
Yeah, here we go.
That is true. It is Patrick's favorite.
Uh-oh.
Funga la fea, ashe, ashe. 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 Ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe. Cabo legua. Ashe, ashe. Cabo legua. Ashe, ashe. Cabo legua. Ashe, ashe. Cabo legua. Ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Funga la fea. Ashe, ashe. Funga la fea. Ashe, ashe. Funga la fea. Ashe, ashe. Funga la fea. Ashe, ashe.
So what I know right here and right now about this is this. We are united and we do come in peace, don't we? We come in peace. Say, I come in peace. Come in peace. Peace is in my heart. Peace is in my heart. Peace is in my soul. And I know we are all one. We are all one. And what I know about this service is that we are expressing that peace at the highest level, that's so high that it is felt all over the world. So I just celebrate this service, celebrate this time together, and I just say, let's just rock it out right here and right now as we say, and so it is.
Ashe, ashe.
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 Ashe, ashe. Uh-oh.
Dance interlude.
I think this is a dance moment.
Uh-oh.
Boom, 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 boom,
Funga la fea, ashe, ashe. 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 Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe.
Funga a la fea. Ashe, ashe. Funga a la fea, ashe, ashe. Funga a la fea, ashe, ashe. Funga a la fea, ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe.
I think we have our blood is flowing. Our spirit is rising. Woo! Thank you.
Goodness.
Wow.
Is everybody's
awesome.
blood pumping?
Okay. So, Patrick and I, are we here? Back to me. Back to me. That's what my teacher always
They're
used to
an
say.
unruly group today.
We bought him a chair, too, that said back to me, because he was always just that. Anyway, so Patrick and I always get these ideas. We wake up in the morning with ideas. So yesterday morning, we woke up with an idea. And the idea was that we would have a holiday kind of reading from different cultures and religious beliefs every Sunday this month. So we asked Reverend Diane if she would look things up to do a reading for us, because she is actually the leader of the Interfaith Roundtable, of which CSL Kaua'i is a member of it also, but she is one of the leaders. And we thought, what an appropriate thing for her to do. So she's going to bring us a different tradition every week and give us a little reading about the holidays season. So, are you ready?
Good morning, Kaua'i. Oh, you're wonderful today, I can tell. Oh, and so am I. This month we have so many wonderful faith traditions celebrating holy days. And later this month, December 24th, our Jewish brothers and sisters will begin celebrating Hanukkah. Hanukkah comes on the heels of the Greeks taking over the temple in Jerusalem and defacing it according to Jewish standards and Jewish legend. And on this particular celebration, they're celebrating the rededication of the temple, because the Jews have regained control of the temple. They've cleaned it out, purified it, and they have relit the lamp that is supposed to be burning there constantly. The only trouble is they only have enough oil in the temple for one night. And they send a messenger off to go get some more oil. He was supposed to be back the next day so the flame wouldn't go out. And what happened was it took him 8 days to return with more oil. And that one little jar of oil continued to burn the whole 8 days until the messenger returned with more oil. And that's the miracle of the lights that is being celebrated at Hanukkah. But there's a deeper meaning of Hanukkah. It's the rededication of the temple. That's what Hanukkah is the rededication of the temple. And what is the temple? Can we make this meaningful for our own lives today? Can we know that we are the temple of the Most High? That we are the place that Spirit lives and is celebrated? And can we go through a process of purifying and rededicating our own selves to the higher purpose we were brought here for? So this Hanukkah season, let's celebrate with our Jewish brothers and sisters the rededication of our own temple and bring the purification principles and the dedication to Spirit into our everyday lives, that as we celebrate the Festival of the Lights later this month, we know that the miracle is within us. Mahalo.
That was perfect. Thank you. We are a temple. Yes. So today is all about, this month is all about spirit. We use the word and we don't use it lightly. Sometimes we can just spirit's this, spirit's that, spirit's this, and some people think spirit is spirits. Well, we're all spirits because we're all different personalities of spirit. So in our faith tradition, we celebrate spirit being in everything. So what is spirit? It's not a thing, it's a principle. It's a feeling. It's actually the great spirit God, which lives within all spirit, knowing itself within us. I like to think of animals. When I think of that knowingness that I'm talking about, it's like it's so connected that there's no separation. It's God knowing itself in creation without anything else. So like if you look at nature, like it just does what it does, right? And it doesn't think about it. It doesn't think how to lay an egg. It doesn't think how to grow a tree or how to create oxygen. It just does it. It's just so at one with spirit that it just does it. And then there's us. In reality, we have that same capability to know ourselves as spirit, to know ourselves as God. I like to use the word God. If it doesn't work for you, I'm sorry. It's my word. Spirit, God, light, love, it's all the same thing. And we have that same thing within ourselves. It's called intuition. Okay? And we all know when we feel intuition, right? But don't confuse it with psychic ability, because it's not the same thing. Intuition is yourself, knowing yourself as spirit. It's those moments like of illumination that you have when you know like you're so connected that everything's just flowing. That's you knowing yourself as spirit. And I said, like back to us, we get choice, right? I don't know, my cats have a lot of choices. So I was just talking about that this morning with Mary and Glenn. I mean, come on. All right, but they say animals don't, that they're not self-conscious, but I think some animals are. But let's just talk about ourselves. We won't get into that argument right now. But we have choice of how much of spirit we want to embody or not embody. And it's all there. It's every capability that God has, we have. We say that every Sunday here, but we're always at choice. Apparently, according to Ernest Holmes, we were left alone to discover ourselves. So it's called spiritual evolution. We're discovering ourselves as spirit, and it's really exciting. And we make lots of interesting choices. Sometimes, right? But it's still spirit knowing itself. We can't get away from spirit. It's still there no matter what the choices that we're making are. And we live out those choices because we're we're spiritual beings living in a spiritual universe governed by our use of the law of cause and effect. We're talking about that today too. They say, oh, well, those people don't know the science of mind. How come they're all rich and they're all this? Well, they do know. You don't have to be a religious scientist to know how to use the law. If you believe something and you believe that you're a very wealthy, rich person and you live your life that way with no restrictions in your mind about what you can create, then that's what happens, because it's done unto us as we believe. So spirit is the only power. We only believe in one power. It's the only power in the universe. And Ernest Holmes wrote, the mind of man is an extension of the eternal mind or spirit, and his evolution is the unfolding of this everlasting mind or spirit through his thought. Okay, so it's all here, it's all in here, it's all how we use our minds, and we're constantly evolving. And it's creative. Spirit is creative. That's one of its attributes. It's creative. Don't you feel like you're creative? I don't know, I'm really creative. I wake up every morning and I just like, what am I going to create today? Sometimes I don't create too good things, but that's when I'm not conscious. All right, then I have to bring myself back. But we're creative. We're constantly creating. Even if we don't know we're creating, we can't stop creating. Otherwise, spirit is eternal. It can constantly create, and it makes things out of itself. It makes things out of itself. It can't make things out of anything else but itself. And this is the rub. Okay, so why is this important to me today? Is because I know I can't make anything that I don't make out of my own mind. I can't create something that I don't believe in. I can't create like affluence for myself if I'm not thinking from a place of affluence. I can't create love for myself if I'm not loving. We can't do it. So my question is, why don't we? I don't really have the answer. I think the answer, the only one I can come up with, you'll each have your own answer. Why do we continue sometimes to suffer I think it's because we look outside and we think that's what's real, when that's just a creation that we've created. It's a perception. Everything is a perception of where you're at in your own mind. And you can take anything and prove this. And that's the other thing about this whole thing. We're supposed to prove it. I mean, that's what I'm about. I want to prove it, because I could say a bunch of words up here and tell you spirit's this and spirit's that. But if I don't go out, if I don't go out and live it, then what's the point? Right? And I don't know about you, but I want to have a great life, and I do have a great life, and I attribute my great life to the things that I've done in my own mind to create that great life. The things that I believed in, the things I put faith in, the things that, and I don't mean things, monetary things, I'm talking about my mind, the creativity of my mind, that I put into play and had faith in it. And every time something comes up, every time a challenge comes up, and they do come up, I just turn myself around and I go back to spirit. Because I know that everything is changing all the time. It's not static. Spirit is constantly creating from itself. It goes on to create after we leave these bodies. That's like, forget it. We just keep going to create and to create and create. And we've been creating since the world began. So why is this important to me? It's important to me because I don't want to live a limited life. I want to live an unlimited life. And I know I come from a source that is unlimited. And I know it's living and breathing through me. And the only way that I can live an unlimited life is if I just allow myself to relax into it. That's another term Ernest Holmes used that I love. Like when I get up here to talk, I just like relax into spirit. So I don't have to worry if I'm going to say the right thing or not. I have to know that the right thing is flowing through me right here and right now. So, and I know when to shut up when I'm done. Because I just, as soon as I can feel myself getting in the way, I can feel it. You can feel it in your life when you're getting in the way of your life. But if we can relax into this understanding that we are this unlimited spirit that is expressing through all creation, through that ocean, through us, that doesn't need anything but itself. That's all it needs. We don't need anything. We just need to like let it flow. Like, don't kink the hose. Just let it come through. Spend your time. I know many of you do and continue to do. And I know that we can do it even at higher levels, especially now with so much coming at us from the outside world that we want to hold on to it. And we want to think that that's the truth. That's not the truth. It's just something happening. And we have the choice to live our lives from a higher level. And when we live our lives from a higher level, from that spiritual place, this is the time. This is the time for us right now. All the light beings on this island and everywhere in the world, this is our time to really assist everything and to live from that place and not buy into anything that's happening, all that stuff that happens to us that we think is so important or that we get niggly over and all that. Just to live from this higher place at all times, we can change everything with our own consciousness and the way we look at it. Anyway, so what am I going to do about this? I'm just going to relax into spirit as much as I can remind myself to do it. And I would just invite you, when you have an issue in your life or if you're feeling something, to just take a deep breath. I've been doing that a lot lately. Reverend Diane goes, "Are you okay?" I'm doing it unconsciously now. It's very strange because I'll just go. But I think that's good because it's me. I'm knowing that I'm relaxing when I feel a little stressed about something or I feel like something's not going the way. This morning was like kind of an interesting morning, but everything worked out. Look how this all worked out. Did we think last week that this wonderful light being was going to show up? But we knew that it had to show up because and I wasn't even expecting Dana to get up here with all her and Sue to run up with her. I mean, and Louise, you know, it's just like it happens because you relax into it and you go, you know what? It's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. Michael and Carrie are right where they need to be, and they're fine, and they're growing, and they're expanding, and we're never not unconnected because we're always connected in spirit. So, yeah, this is a perfect example of what spirit can do when you just relax. So the next time, especially during this time of year, I don't know if we were that affected on this island. Maybe we are, but you know how this time of year can get for people. They get stressed out about money, whatever. Are they with their family? Are they not with their family? I mean, you know, it's endless. But that's the time. That's the time to take that deep breath and relax into spirit and know that it's guiding and directing us through us each and every time, each and every moment. So that's what I wanted to say today. So I'm just going to let it go and let it be so and say, and so it is. Yeah. So, thank you. So I think Jeevan has a song for us. Don't you? Yes. Okay. I don't know what it is, but I'm excited to hear it. All right. Let's do it.
Ta-da. Okay.
Land.
So I'm going to sing a song that I wrote for CSL for the 1-year anniversary. So it's a little uppity, so you can get up and dance if you want, clap your hands, shake your groove thing. Shine, shine, shine like the sun. 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 We are light. We are love. We shine like the stars above. We are free, we are perfect and complete. Blessed by the beauty of our being. And there ain't nothing that we can't do. 'Cause we're a dream come true. Letting go of everything that doesn't serve us anymore. We're the ones that we've been waiting for. Now's a moment of power. We're the ones that we've been waiting for. Now is the moment of power. We're the ones that we've been waiting for. Take a look around and see the good that's happening. Take a look inside, find your spark of light, it's glowing. Take a look around and see the good that's happening. Take a look inside, find your spark of light, it's glowing. Shine, shine, shine like the sun. Shine, shine, shine like the sun. Shine, shine, shine like the sun. Sing it with me. Shine, shine, shine like the sun. Let's keep going. Shine, shine, shine like the sun. Shine, shine, shine like the sun. Shine, shine, shine like the sun. You and me are dancing now in the grace of spirit flowing. We are stepping up and stepping out. We are changing and we are growing. Let go of your fears. You might need to shed some tears. Surrender to the grace of the one. And you can do whatever you believe to be the truth. 'Cause we're all rays of the infinite sun. Now's the moment of power. Yeah. We're the ones that we've been waiting for. Now is the moment of power. We're the ones that we've been waiting for. Take a look around, see the good that's happening. Take a look inside, find the spark of light, it's glowing. Take a look around, see the good that's happening. Take a look inside, find the spark of light, it's glowing. Shine, shine, shine like the sun. Everyone! Shine, shine, shine like the sun. I see you shining, shine, shine, shine like the sun. Shine, shine, shine like the sun. Shine like the sun.
The oldies but goodies.
We are, and we will be having nap hour right after the. Wow, nice, nice. Wow. Okay, now it's back to me, gang. I love social hour, but not while I'm talking. They thought I was kidding. So, they didn't hear me. Okay, so it's back to me, Jill, don't you think? Thanks, Jill. It's great to know the names, isn't it? No, we're family here, right? We know what happens in family, and the only reason I said Jill is because that's the first name I remembered out there. So there you go. So we're talking about spirit. We definitely have spirit today, do we not? Yes. And I just wanted to take a moment to show you this wonderful thing I'm sporting today. This beautiful, Marion and Glenn are back in town, and they brought me this wondrous, wonderful Native American piece here. So I just feel so powerful with it, even more than I usually do. So there we go. How is everyone? Good. Good. So I want to start out with something from Richard Attenborough, who I thought was this great speaker, and I found out he was an actor. So, great speaker. There is a light in this world, a healing spirit more powerful than any darkness we may encounter. We sometimes lose sight of this force when there is too much suffering and way too much pain. Then suddenly, and this is the part I love, then suddenly the spirit will emerge through the lives of ordinary people who hear a call and answer in extraordinary ways. Wow, that's who we are. We've heard a call, and we're answering in an extraordinary way. On Friday night, we did a little tree trimming, and I was thinking of that spirit of family. It was different this year, too, because it became almost like, depending upon how you were raised in traditional, but we had the tree and we had the whole thing, and people kind of made this little, like a couch around the tree, right? And it turned into like this living room feel. And I thought, how interesting if you'll just open a space and not try to direct it, which every once in a while I have that tendency, to want to direct things. Have you noticed? But the whole idea is if you open the space and you just allow whatever it is to unfold, and mind you, there always does need to be a director or a father or a mother at the top to make sure that we don't break things, even though we did drop a few bulbs, did we not, on them? But it was wonderful, and to see Everett up there putting the angel on top of the tree, it went beyond something like tradition. It went into a family of spirit. And that's what I thought about this place here, that we have created a community of spirit. Doesn't matter if you're related. As a matter of fact, some of the relatives, just saying. I'm not saying that you don't love your relatives. I'm just saying there is an avoidance issue sometimes during the holidays. You only laugh because truth has come up to be known, right? So what I know about spirit is that spirit is the very breath. And that's what it literally means, the breath of life. That right now that spirit is breathing through me, as Patrick, as each one of you. And it made me think of one of the stories around this time of Ebenezer Scrooge. Do you remember him? Bah, humbug. You ever meet any of those people? I mean, not anybody in this room, mind you. But I thought of this whole idea of he gets the opportunity. Scrooge gets an opportunity to get to visit his past, take a peek at his present, and see what happens in that present moment will be what happens in his future. And I thought, this is so science of mind and spirit, right? It's so law of cause and effect. So he gets this opportunity and he remembers himself as a little boy before he got all Ebenezered. And he remembers this bright, bright, bright light shining, and he can't even recognize himself. He can't even recognize himself because it's so different from what has happened. And in science of mind and spirit, there is no such thing as destiny. So it's very interesting when it's past, present, and it says, and what may come. What may come. Not predestined. But if we continue on, and what a great thing to look back at your past and say, because this is all about choices. Everything that has led me to standing in this moment, so dapper, so good looking, so filled with spirit. I know what you're thinking, and filled with lots of other things as well. But what I know about, back to Ebenezer, what I know is that he says this, and I love this. Have we ever been here? He says, Spirit, says Scrooge, show me my glasses. And he had them down like this. He says, Spirit, show me no more. Conduct me home. Why do you delight in torturing me so? Have you ever felt that way sometimes when we continually look in our past? The only thing the past is good for is to learn from it. Anything after that newscast is just a repeat. How many times do we keep repeating the same news, and he's looking back in his past and going, wow, that's why I did that. That's why that happened, because this happened to me and all the conditions that led me to now. But the present is really cool because that's where he's allowed to know, guess what? If you continue bah humbugging, then your life is going to be an eternal bah humbugging. And that is what you're going to do. And then he sees himself, the ultimate fears in some people, he sees himself, this older man, laying down, dead, gone. And he says, oh my God, that's me. So he gets an opportunity. This is the real uplifter. He sees himself, and And he thinks, if I continue from this moment on, from what I'm creating from the past to here, I'm going to leave this plane of existence miserable, regretful, filled with sorrow. But guess what? I'm not there. I'm here in this present moment. And I think that for myself, I think that all that's lacking sometimes is the idea that we have a choice. We get so caught in bringing this past with us. Ernest Holmes calls it bringing the corpse of yesteryear. And it's heavy. And it doesn't feel good. So this is what I know about this season of light. This story, this Christmas Carol, which I've never really, by the way, ever really liked that much, just to say. But I really got it this year. I really got its metaphorical meaning. That this is all about choice. That we can take our past with us into the present, and then what I do from this moment on is my future. And it's not predestined. Anybody who says that our lives are predestined, go to the ghettos in LA sometime and really hang with those people that have said no to that, have said no to any of it. Talk to people that have said, Martin Luther King, talk to them all about this idea that this is too much, this is what I was born. I look at my life sometime and some of its darker moments, and Rita and I talk about it a lot. I said, how did I turn out to be so filled with light and humor and joy? Because I gave you the book of my life, which is coming out in spring. If I gave that to you, you would go, holy wow, he seems so happy. And that's because I didn't carry it all the way with me. I didn't say, that's who I am. This is who I am. And they have no right to take anything away from you. No one. No one in this moment, no one out there, all the naysayers, all whatever they are, they're just scared. The only reason you would put down somebody else's dream or put a dimmer on someone's light is because you're scared. That's all. There's nothing wrong with that. We all get scared sometimes. I know a lot of you get scared when I come up to talk. Because you don't know what he's going to do. But I'm calmer today. And he goes on to say, I will honor Christmas. Oh, Charles Dickens. I will honor Christmas in my heart. And I will try to keep it all the year. I will live in the past, the present, and the future. Because an infinite spirit knows nothing that we're talking about with that time, knows nothing about this space. We're just filling it all up to express that one spirit. So whatever you're feeling about this time of year, whatever traditions, there's a lot of people that don't even practice this. This isn't about traditions. This is about spirit. This is about love. And I am so excited as we watch this spirit of family of spirit, as we continue to grow, and we continue to help one another, and we continue to allow, and we continue to trust that people like Michael and Carrie can take off and fly, and then people like our wonderful Katie and Patrick flying in now because they're living here full time now, just saying. And so all of this island is about aloha. This island is about, when I first came here, I said, my God, it's like a revolving door. They're going, they're coming, they're going. But we're spirit of family. We'll always be here, and we'll always have the light on. So as we start this wonderful, wonderful season of light, I just want to say thank you. I want to thank you for being who you are. And I really want to thank you for allowing me to be all that I am. Because I'm all of a whole bunch of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, on that note, I just say this. Are they talking about what I am back there? Just curious. You should see it from where I'm sitting. I'll say something and they'll go. And then, you know, your mind is going, I wonder what the hell they're saying over there. And then they'll go, but, and you're like, no. So what I've got to tell you is that I love you. I am so filled with spirit today. And I just say thank you, namaste, and season of light, here we are. Oh, I love you too, Ron.
Yay. Oh my God. You know, he's got like 3 pairs of glasses up here.
Oh, wow. What can I say?
Resist. Okay.
She does that all the time. She goes, do you need
All
3
right.
glasses?
This is our this is our time of sacred giving. Thank you so much in advance from CSL's heart for all that you give to it in tithe, talent, and just your beautiful consciousness. Thank you.
Another one of my favorite
And we
songs
have
are coming up.
we have a affirmation.
Oh.
It's in your program. We liked it so much we kept it from last month. And it's today I meet my abundance. My abundance is forever expressing itself to me and through me. I can now see, hear, and feel it in and around me. It fills me with a great surge of life. I share my abundance today. I know there is always more and more. I share it, and it is returned to me, multiplied abundantly. And it is. And here we go.
Blessed am I, spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am. Blessed am I, spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am. Blessed am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am. Blessed am I, spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am. Blessed am I, spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am. Blessed am I, spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am.
All this I am and more. That is who each and every one of us is. And we give such gratitude for everything in this basket, everything in this room, all of that atmosphere that is set with abundance and love and passion and that consciousness that is always with us. So we say mahalo, mahalo, mahalo for it all, and more and more and more, as together we say. And so it is. And we have a very special thing coming on here. We got our children in the house today. The youth are here.
Whoa, we got 3. Four.
Wow.
Hi, yeah, we had fun today.
This is Janice.
Yeah, I'm Janice, and we had fun today coming up with some blessings we want to share with you. So the children, we'll call them out, and then we're going to respond as a group back to the children. So let's get everybody, before we go, let's get everybody in their spot. There we go. Okay.
May the wars of the nations end.
May the wars of the nations end.
May the forests grow more.
May the forests grow more.
May all children be full of peace and harmony.
May all children be full of peace and harmony.
May I be full of peace and harmony.
May I be full of peace and harmony. Oh,
Thank you.
thank you. That was beautiful.
Thank you. If you want to come over
Thank
here
you.
and join them, that'd
Join
be
the
great.
singers. All right.
There you go. How you doing, bud?
So we're
Oh, that
ready. I
warms
think
the
we're ready
heart.
for our closing, right? Oh, don't forget, if anything's come up for you during the service, there is a box there that we do spiritual mind treatment for you, which is our form of affirmative prayer to know the truth for you and for the revealing of that truth in your life in whatever area, whether it's money, health, doesn't matter, creativity, relationships, it's all one thing, and we're here for you.
And
So-
if you want to bring an ornament anytime during the season, put it on our tree. We would just love it, right, Itukai? Yeah.
All right, we're
All
ready.
right.
We're ready.
Anybody else want to come up and jam with us?
Okay.
This would be your opportunity.
Come on down. Okay. The song is in your program. Let's party.
Yeah, just go over by him.
This bright light of mine,
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna let it shine.
I think we know this.
Yeah, this bright light of mine, well, I'm gonna let it shine. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Open up my heart, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna open up my heart, I'm gonna let it shine. Open up my heart, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere we go, I'm gonna let it shine. Yeah, everywhere we go, I'm gonna let it shine.
Let it shine.
Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Well, I think we're shining right here and right now. And I'm going to start with the gratitude right here in this corner of our sacred space. We got Jeevan, we got Dana, we got Luis, we got the kids, we got Janice, we got Jack, we got everybody going up here. And what I know about that is when you came through those doors over there, you were greeted by Deb and Harry. Let's give it up for Deb and Harry. And Roseanne, who took us down, down, down in that time of meditation. Give it up, give it up. And she also does our programs. And Loya walked in today with some beautiful flowers right here, right now. And what I know is I'm looking at some beautiful people right here, and I am so grateful for each and every one of us. And we have Ron and Analia. They're always doing that cutting the cake thing so that we have something. There's some pineapple over there, so whoever brought that, I say mahalo. And so we have all of us. I want to thank you, Rita. I want to thank you for just being you. You're a fantastic,
And I want to
wondrous
thank
self.
you, Patrick.
Thank you. You
for
want to thank
being
me?
here, all of you.
I want to thank all those people that are back on the island, all the people that are leaving the island. We're all one thing. We're all one family, and we have shared. And I know Hamida's daughter's in town too. So we say, hey, there we go. I got a memory, don't I? So I think it's time to keep on going. The beat is there. The gratitude is there. The love is there. Peace is there. And let's go on. And so it is.
This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Yeah, this bright light of mine,
This bright light.
I'm gonna let it shine.
Let it shine.
This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. One more time. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Mahalo. Aloha.